Two teams with plenty to offer, about to go head-to-head and toe-to-toe. And it's anyone's guess who'll emerge triumphant. Don't be surprised if this goes down to the wire. Live coverage next on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's the United States, and they take on Spain.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2. Out of possession, I'm sure they'll stay compact in their shape. They'll shift across the pitch together. But when they go forward, the central strikers are going to be key to hold the ball up while waiting for runners.
Here's the lineup for Spain.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Trinity Rodman. Fox. Might lead to a chance. She's made a really important challenge. Olga Carmona. On to Carmona. Guijarro. Carmona. Laia Alexandri. On to Putellas. Pina. Now with Putellas. On to Carmona. Aitana Bonmati. Wasteful from Spain. Done. Rose Labelle. Crystal Dunn. Mallory Swanson. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Rose Labelle. Beautiful pass. Good looking cross. And it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Pina. defensive intervention there. Emily Fox now plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Mariona. Rose Lavelle. Done with it now. Can they carve out a chance? Swanson. On to Dunn. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Alexandri. Bonmati. Back now to the goalkeeper. Aitana Bonmati. And the United States recovering possession well. Well, not pretty, but very gritty.
Yeah, there's no real flow, is there? They've got to take more care with their passing.
Emily Sonnet. Done with it now. And danger averted. Well read. Guijaro. Threading it. Can they nudge in front? Well, good hands there from the keeper. Done. And given away by the US. Or can they be creative from here? And space to cross it. Emily Fox. On to Dunn. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Up for them here.
And the keeper more than equal to it. Bonmati. Aitana Bonmati. Gonzalez. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Rodman. A creative look about this, but timely defending when it mattered. Emily Sonnet. Swanson. Done with it now. Mallory Swanson. A really good pass. And that'll be offside. Olga Carmona. Takes the shot. And good safe hands on display. Aitana Bonmati. Paredes. And playing it to the goalkeeper. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. And just like that, broken up.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Alexandri. Now with Carmona. Olga Carmona. On to Carmona. Claudia Pina. Alexia Putellas. Patrick Guijarro. Now with Carmona. Carmona. Claudia Pina. That's a nice looking ball. The attack ended disappointingly. Wilson. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Options in the middle. It's been aimed towards the front post. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. He's made a really good intervention there. Well, she's certainly not alone. Wilson with it. Good-looking move. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Carmona. Well, good idea. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Real chance. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and she shows her quality to beat her marker. Finds a yard of space. Then it's a finish. It's quality, that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Lavelle. And roaming free here. Done. It needs an accurate cross. Intelligent ball. And the shot. And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Alexandri. Guijarro. Now with Putellas. Pina. Claudia Pina. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Trinity Rodman. And the United States have it back now. Rodman. Badier. Aitana Bonmati. Irene Paredes. Laia Alexandri. Might be a chance here. Surely. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here we can see it again, and you do have to feel for the keeper. She's left completely exposed at the back, and she never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Carmona. Well, there to intercept. Lavelle. Trinity Rodman. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And a nick there, corner. And over comes the corner. Well, a touch too heavy there. Mariona. Swanson. And the cross into the middle. Just needs to get it out of there. That's useful play. And it's a quality pass. Could still be dangerous. Well, that's the end of that for now. Badie. Intercepting it intelligently. And space to attack. And a decent delivery. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Ona Badie. Alexandri. Guijaro. Mariona. Badie. Laia Alexandri. Ona Badie. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Bonmati. Really good wide play. Maybe dangerous here. Playing with patience.
Yeah, you can see they're just waiting for an opening.
Very quick thinking there. And a lot to like about this attack. And options in the centre. Not high quality defending. Pina. Guijaro. Claudia Pina. Opportunity. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
Delivering it. But it just petered out. The USA doing well to regain possession. Thoughtful play. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Aitana Bonmati. Patrick Guijaro. Mariona. Bonmati. Aitana Bonmati. That's a lovely ball. Can they open them up? A deep delivery. Oh, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Rodman. Great block. Pina. Can they take the lead? Patrick Guijarro. Now with Putellas. Delightful passing.
Yeah, good movement off the ball.
Pina. On to Putellas. Claudia Pina. And there's the feed into the box. It comes to absolutely nothing. And a good-looking ball. And the move breaks down. Rose Lavelle. And winning it back. Olga Carmona. Now with Carmona. Can she find the right pass? She has options. Oh, showing good patience. Trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Done. Rose Lavelle. Top-class defending. Play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Ona Batlle. Mariona. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Carmona. Mariona. Guijarro. Bonmati. And Paredes. Aitana Bonmati. Putellas. Irene Paredes. Olga Carmona. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Might do damage on the break. Wilson. And using the flank. And it's opening up. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. Her movement's great. She finds a yard of space and then it's so composed.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Badier and Paredes. Guijarro. Bonmati. Here's Paredes. Olga Carmona. Ona Badier. And Paredes. Mariona. Now what can they do from here? It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, there we are, a more than acceptable first-half performance from her. What have you made of what she's put into the game so far?
Yeah, she's had a good first half, and that's been topped off with a goal so late on. Just a desire to keep playing till the whistle. That'll certainly please the coaching staff, I'm sure.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Laia Aleixandri. Carmona. Guijarro. Aleixandri. A very effective challenge put in. Crossing into the middle. Might lead to a chance. And an opening! And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Aitana Bonmati. Badier. Patrick Guijarro. Now with Carmona. Olga Carmona. Read it well. Have to close her down. Claudia Pina. Could play it in. Not trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Surely the equaliser. And collected with considerable ease. And a play for a Spain throw-in. Now can she pick out a teammate? Oh, moving it nicely. Well, you've got to give her credit for that piece of defending.
Yeah, kept her shape really well.
It's a wild passage, this. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Done. Now with Sonnet. Swanson. On to Sonnet. Rodman. And conceding the throw-in. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Ona Badier. Paredes. Guijarro. Here's Paredes. Patrick Guijarro. Irene Paredes. Laia Alexandri. Guijarro. Olga Carmona. Now with Carmona. Alexandri. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Rodman. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Oh, that's splendid play. Will it go in? Well, she was on the scent of her second goal of the game.
Yeah, you've got to admire her movement, regularly turning up in spots that cause problems.
And over comes the corner. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. And the pass deftly cut out. Mariona. Bonmati. Mariona. Gonzalez. Alexia Putellas. On to Carmona. Claudia Pina. Pina. Oh, useful ball. Trying to plot a route. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Aitana Bonmati. Oh, my goodness! Excellent agility just to reach the ball. Well, opting for the short corner. Mariona. That's a good-looking pass. High-quality defending. Fox. Now with Rodman. Emily Fox. Rodman. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Lavelle. Swanson. Rose Lavelle. Take it away. Composed play in possession.
Yeah, clever play waiting for support.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Lavelle. Distributing it well. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Rose Lavelle. On to Dunn. Swanson. Fox. Rose Lavelle. Mallory Swanson. Has eyes for goal! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Pina. Alexandri. Here's Paredes. And the keeper has it now. Laia Alexandri. Rose Lavelle. Mallory Swanson. Good strength to keep the ball. They want another goal. Well, they have the ball again.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession, can't you?
Patrick Guijarro. Mariona. Now with Putellas. Badier. On to Carmona. Olga Carmona. Laia Alexandri. Alexia Putellas. Showing a great defensive instinct. Waited well. In position. And that's two for her today. They just can't contain her. And no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put her through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And then through on goal, she decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say, it was a good finish.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Pina. Alexandri. Claudia Pina. On to Putellas. Mariona. Ona Badier. Paredes. Claudia Pina. And good anticipation. Determined not to give it away. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Patrick Guijarro. Well, attacking possibilities. But really sticking to their task defensively. Emily Sonnet. Done with it now. And pressing expertly. Sonnet. Rose Lavelle. Rodman. 20 minutes to go. No determination there for all to see. Patrick Guijarro. This looks interesting. And back with Fallon Torres-Joyce. Lavelle. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Well, the attack looks promising. And running free here. Decent position. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Crystal done. Effective piece of pressing. Emily Fox. Rose Lavelle. Sonnet. Done with it now. Emily Sonnet. Emily Fox. Showing good ball control. And there to intervene. Mariona. Bonmati. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Badier. Aitana Bonmati. Mariona. Irene Paredes. Mariona. Patrick Guijarro. Aitana Bonmati. Fox. Lavelle. Possession ceded by the USA. Really determined play to hang on to it. Patrick Guijarro. Olga Carmona. Have to close her down. Putellas. Just a bit too high with that attempt. Emily Fox. Lavelle. Now with Rodman. Committed challenge. Badier. Aitana Bonmati. Patrick Guijarro. Pina. Guijarro. Holding on to it. Carmona. On to Putellas. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Chance to play it in. Well, thumped clear. Rodman. And playing it through. That is tackling of the highest order.
Yeah, good position in there, wasn't it?
Claudia Pina. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Patrick Guijarro. Mariona. Guijarro. On to Carmona. Olga Carmona. Alexandri. Now with Carmona. Decent idea. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Quick counter could be on. Rose Lavelle. Mallory Swanson. On to Dunn. Shaping to shoot. Oh, useful ball. Guijarro. Crossing possibilities. Mariona. Badie. Now with Putellas. Bonmati. Mariona. Good looking cross. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Rodman. Fox. Now with Rodman. Ball retention so important. Lavelle. Emily Fox. Well, this could really help the cause. Wilson with it. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Lavelle. On to Rodman. Trinity Rodman. Mallory Swanson. And in the right position to read it. Olga Carmona. Alexandri. Badie. Carmona. Now with Putellas. Redondo. They're making considerable progress with the ball. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And a solid clearance.
Yeah, she's made the right choice for me. Just clearing her lines, wasn't she?
Passing it around. Can they see this out? Is it the perfect pass? Could be dangerous. Great defending. Mariona. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Putellas. Guijarro. Ona Badie. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, they've decided to make a change. Katarina Macario. Intercepted effortlessly. Paredes. Ona Badie. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, how did they not get something from this? They played well, maybe just lacking in both boxes, but overall they'll have felt they should have at least got a draw.
Well, no wonder our cameras are following her around. That really was an exceptional performance, I must say, to add to the growing list.
Well, she was a constant threat, either playing on the shoulder or looking to drop into space. Her movement was so clever, bagged a couple, could have had a few more.